Welcome, game developers and assassins, to Doug Teaches Ue5 Killer 7 clone. Yes. Oh, it has been a long time coming. Save game. K7 save game. We're gonna open this blueprint in blueprint editor. Now, this is going to be a setup uh, for what's to come. For starters, so what does save game data actually save? Well, a lot, everything. So how will all of this like fucking pan out? Well, for starters, we are going to, in order for us to save things down, we need to save. So for starters, we're gonna need something called. We're gonna add a ton of variables. Okay, let's get that out right off the bat. So for starters, we're gonna say p lock. Now this stands for player location, because we gotta save that down as a. I'm gonna treat that as a transform. Next, because I have to go to p character. We have to grab is turned around, is turned right, is turned left, and we have to save those down as well. Why? Because when we're saving, we have to say, okay, we have to save all of the variables as it stands, so that way when everything's loaded, we can move in the right direction. So we gotta do. So I gotta say, turn around, turn right, turn left. Okay. So turn around. Yeah. I'm gonna make this a Boolean. Turned right. Turned left. Is there anything else that I need to put in? Health? Yeah, but there's no health bar in this game. Game mode. Might as well put it in. We'll put it in later. Right now we just have to make sure this saves and loads. So for now we are done, kind of. Now what we need to do is we need to go to our save game BP. Smile. Save widget blueprint. Okay, here it is. Slot 1, slut 1, and slut 2. Slot 1 and slot 2. Fuck you. Why are you moving the anchor? Fuck it. So, to be fair, since we only have 2 slots, we can hard code it. What do you mean? Show you what I mean. So, on slut 1 clicked, right? On clicked. We need uh uh um we need to get, you know what, just to make things even easier, I'm gonna make a player reference here in this blueprint. So on this event construct, we're gonna get all actors of class. I'm gonna get p character. We're gonna get a copy, and then we're gonna promote this bitch to a variable. I'm gonna call this pref, player reference. Okay. Why? So we can get all of the variables that are associated with player reference and set them to our save game data. But in order to do that, we need to ask if this save. Yeah. Shit. Wow. Okay. I'm overthinking. We'll error check this later. What do you mean? Because we also have to make a thing that says, are you sure you want to override the save game data? So we got to do that. But we'll do that later. Right now we just have does save game exist? Now it's going to be asking what the slut name is. Now, because this is a slut, we're gonna say slut one. I mean slot one. Yeah, I'll call it slot one. But it's funnier if I say it's funnier to call it slut dick. Then we branch this out. If this doesn't exist, we're gonna save this game down. It's a save game to slot, save game to slut, and no, not save widget. K7 clone save game object. Okay, this is a weird thing. Hold on. Save. Create save game object. Yes, it's create save game object. We'll still need this, but for now we can move this out. And we're going to need the K7 save game. And then I'm going... Technically speaking, you don't need to cast it. But I'm going to cast it to save... cast to K7 save game. Technically speaking, we don't need this. We don't? Then why are you doing this? Because I want to... It's honestly just to be on the safe side. If I wanted to, I could just delete it. And then from there, I just get turned... And then I'd save it. I'd set it. I'd do all of that. But we don't need to do that. But like I said, we don't need to cast to it. But I'm just going to cast to it anyway. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's gonna generate a warning for us if I compile this. Oh yeah, no, it's generated a warning. What do you mean? What's the warning? The note. It's basically saying, why are you casting to it when you already have this? This is redundant. Get rid of it. So, it's not a deal breaker if you don't want to, if you want to use it or not. But like, anyway, fuck you, phone. All right, fine. I'll get rid of it. But what we do need is player ref, and we need to get is turned around. Get turn left, get turn right, and we set turn around, set turn left, and set turn right. Plug that in, and plug this into you. Now, what we need to do is we need to set these three variables equal to our current variables. So we have to set is turned around to that. Is turned left has to be set to that. And then you guessed it, plug that in. Now we need to save this. We need to save this down to a slut name. So I'm going to say slut1. And we take this return value and we plug it into here. And then we plug this in. And that's it. There it is? Yeah. We compile this. And now what we want to do is essentially have a thing that says load. And we do that by creating another save game slot and doing all of that. Wait, what? Yeah, I know. It's... Oh, shit. No, I'm not done yet. Fuck. Alright, the player location. Yep. We gotta get the P lock. We have to set that. And we have to get the player transform and set that in there. So, get actor transform and plug that in. There. Now we're done with this. We can compile this. And that's when we save. Okay, what now? Now, what we need to go to is we need to go to the main menu. We have to click on Load Game. And we want to make sure we on-clicked. Compile this. And you guessed it, we need to make another. Technically speaking, we don't. I mean, do I want to do that? Well, yeah, okay. We're making another thing. We are? Yeah, we gotta make another widget blueprint. We are? Yep. This one is going to be load. And are you sure you want to quit? Yeah, we're gonna make a load level blueprint. Load game blueprint. So, yeah, widgets. User widgets. Load game option. Well, yeah, load game option. Now, let me move this in here. Canvas. Canvas panel goes here. Now we need slut 1 and slut 2. So that means we need buttons. And we need text. The button must be fucking scaled like this. What the hell are you doing? I am not getting it fucking what is it you? Okay, so which select slot to load from. And then I gotta up the size here. There we go. How did you do that? Oh, if you want to add a new line, hold down Shift and Enter. So I'm gonna do it again, and then hit Enter again. Yeah, and there you go. So I'm gonna just undo this. There. Select slot to load from, and then I need to replace this text with slot. Where are you? There you are. Slut 1 and slut 2. And let's. Are you even gonna anchor this? Nope. Paste. And slut 2. But we also need a back button, so you have to paste here. Back. Let's get this easy bit out of the fucking way. On clicked. Oh, right. I have to save the level name. God damn, son of a bitch. Oh, you forgot to... Yeah, I forgot to fucking save the level. Anyway, we'll just remove all widgets. Create widget. Get player... Yeah, it's get player controller. Why am I... Wow, I am dumb today. Main menu. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pause the video after this and add to viewport. Why? Because I want a cigarette and my brain just does not want to work. Why don't you just... Why don't you just, you know, do the thing at the very least? Where is the save game blueprint? I'll get the save game blueprint up and running first. If I can find the fucking thing. Oh, this is what happens when you're a tab whore. Shut up. We will get level name. And we will save this as a string. It is a string, right? Hold on. Main menu, loading screen, game options, set to save widget. Are you sure you want to quit? I'm gonna double check. the graph. Okay. Uh, uh, I guess it's. I guess I can save it down as a string, not the end of the world. Yeah. So. Uh. Okay. Okay. So how do we get the level name? All right. Yeah. No. I was just. That's what I was exactly thinking about. Best way to do that is if we have to go into P character, right? Uh-huh. And we have to add a variable. And this variable will be called L name for level name, and this will be set to a string. Then how will we get the level name? So, in order for save game blueprints to work, we have to get the level name. To do that, it's best that we can do it literally in game on event begin play. So if I go into recent levels, third person map, right? And I have to create another map anyway. So I'd have to essentially go in here, open level blueprint. Unreal, I swear to God, if you fucking crash on me, I'm going out for a cigarette. I think it crashed on you. Fuck me, no. No, Unreal. Dude. Dude. How much work did you lose? None, because I compiled and saved everything. Dude. Oh no, you're watching Smitty. Yes, I am watching Smitty. Or it was. And task. Task manager. Is I tell you what, I'm gonna go out for a cigarette and come back. If it's still not a thing, then I will end the task and then restart. Are you at least gonna pause the video? No. Well, I'll pause the video and post, but not now. I need a cigarette. No. Open level blueprint. There. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, so what were we going to do? On event begin play, right? So we have why did I name this player reference 2? Huh, whatever. Uh let's move this out. So whenever you're starting a new level, right, we have to set the level name. Set L name. So what, do we hard code it? Well, yeah, I mean, because I don't think there's a way you can get the level name, right? Hold on, let me try something. Get level name. Nope. Get level name. Let me uncheck context sensitive to. Oh. Wait. Oh no. Get level names. Let me see what we have to work with here. Get level. Huh. Okay. So I'm just gonna hard code it. There you are. Yeah. So let's go to content. So I'm typing third person. And guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to filters. And I'm going to find level. There we go. Third person map. F2. Oh my god. F2. Could you? Oh my. F2. Just. Oh, for God. Control B. Oh. Turn that off. F2. Okay. So I'm just gonna have to fucking manually. All right. Third person map. It is third person map, right? Yes. Okay. Save all. Let's go back into here. Technically speaking, yeah, we'll have yeah, and finally, what else? What else was I supposed to do? Weren't you supposed to differentiate between the slots? Yeah, yeah, yeah. But like, then that's. I mean, I could do that. There are two ways you could do it. One with a sequence, and the other with. Yeah, all right. We'll take care of that now then. Oh, let's go to save game. Oh, for fuck's sake. Save game. uh, or wait. Hold on. I'm overthinking again. Jesus Christ, my brain doesn't want to work. This is why you need to be scripted. No, fuck you. Um, so you have level name. Oh wait, no, we don't. Oh my God, I am overthinking. What the fuck is? Oh Jesus, I'm so fucking stupid. Ugh. Does save game exist? So we can literally differentiate between the because we only have the two slots. Um, we can we can have like hold on. Let me go. Oh my God. No. Wait. What? No. Uh, and what is this? This is nothing. Okay, we're 7 clone. Loading screen. Oh my God. I'm so stupid right now. Where are you supposed to put? That's a third person map. Wait. Where's the save? Okay. Smile, masterclass, trigger choice. No, no. Save room. Save, save widget blueprint. No, so slot 1, we go in here, and we call this slot 1, as well as, mm, we could create another save game thing that's, no, we'll just hard code it, fuck it, because we only have the 2 save game slots. The fuck is wrong with me? Yeah, just leave it as is. Yeah, we also have to set level name, and then we plug this in and plug that in, and we get name, and then we plug this into the level name, and then we save it down to slot 1. There. That is done. Yeah. Yes. That's done. Compile. And now, what we need to do is we need to Shit, we do need to. No, I don't want to. That's the problem. What is it? Alright, we're doing this. We gotta create another save game slot. Wait, what? Why? Because we need to specify which slot it's going to be saved to and load that. In that. Couldn't we just, like, I don't know, create a variable that actually, like, holds the slot name in and of itself? Was, like, here's the problem with that logic, right? I will open up the blueprint editor. The problem with that logic is that while, well, hold on. Why am I overthinking again? Does save slot exist now? Load save game from saves. Load game from slot and yeah, we could just. Oh my god, yeah, no. Oh my god, I am fucking dumb. No, I have to go to player character and have another string. And I'll just say save slot. Slot. And this will be a string. Compile this. We're done with that. Go back to here. Go in here. Shit. Alright, I'll just have, like, slot saver. I'll call this a string. Compile. And then set slot saver. I don't even, technically speaking, I don't even, well, alright, I'll use it. And then I gotta set save slut. And I have to call this slut1. And I save it, I put it in here, and I can just plug that in. And yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. So back into our blueprint, our level blueprint. I'll just get the pref here. Get pref. Load game. We get save slut. And we just plug that in. And yeah, we should be good to go. Compile it. Yeah. So how will this work? Now, well, we're going to have to check it. We're going to have to test it and see. Right. And we just click on slot 1. Then let's go to main menu. Fuck! What? Forgot to actually have the load game functionality. Ow. Shit. Alright, what? No. Control V. Oh, not loading screen. Main menu. Wait, do I not have a save game with... No, I don't have a loading... Oh, load game option. There we go. So let's get rid of the back functionality, because that's just easy as fuck. Oh, I already did that. Slot 1. On clicked. We ask, does save game exist? And may say it's slot 1. We branch this out. And on true, what we do is we load. I'll get all actors of class and make another player reference. Get all actors of class. P character. Get. And then promote. P ref. Get that. Alright. So, what else was I gonna do? What about the teleporting the player position? We'll worry about that later. Right now, we just want to see if the load game functionality works. So on true, load game from slot. And what we need is player reference. Get save slut. Plug that in. And then we need to cast to say K7 save game. We get level name. Then what we need to do is we need to remove all widgets. We get the player controller. Why do we need to get the player controller? Because now we need to get the get the loading screen and set that level name equal to the thing. Oh, okay, yeah. Create widget. And this is going to be loading screen. We add to viewports. And then we set level name equal to the current level name. Don't worry, it's cast. It'll work. It should work because it's just converting it. So let's compile. Let's play from here. So we hit save. I'm just clicking that twice. Go back to main menu. Yes. God damn it. You really have to be more patient. Fuck you. Oh my goodness. Main menu. I forgot to... Okay. Jesus Christ. Remove all widgets. Jesus Christmas. Fucking goddamn it. Get player controller. Create widgets. Load game options. Add to viewports. And now this should work. Jesus fucking Christ, Doug. I'm just gonna click this once and then click on it again because Unreal has that weird. Anyway, main menu, yes, load game, slot 1.
Are you afraid of the dark?
Access none, trying to read property, load game from slot. Load game from slot. So it's complaining about you. Maybe that. Yeah. 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 Hmm. So it looks like it's complaining about the slot. Slot name. Uh. Huh. Do you actually save the game? I should. I should. Yeah. Slot one. One false. Create the save game object. This slot saver. Huh. Pausing. I fixed it. Care to elaborate? Wait, why are you here? Okay. See, the first of all, it didn't like the whole does save game slot exist. So I just straight up create the save game object, and then so I just got rid of the whole does save game and branch. That's all I did here. Um, but, and this is a big but, we have to make another save game slot. Wait, what? Why? Here's the thing. I set the save. Hold on. I'm gonna start being a tab whore again. I'm going to player character. Scroll down. See where it says save slot? And there's none here. Yeah. The problem is if we go to load game and we try to load from the save slot, technically speaking, um, technically speaking, get save get save slot. Technically speaking, there's nothing here. So we're going to be generating an access none error. Uh, wait, what? Yeah. So how do we fix that? That's why I went back. That's why I went into here. Because we have to get another save game slot. Are you serious? Mm-hmm. Wait, what are we even going to call it? So we're going to call it save button press. And yeah. Save game. And we're just going to select it. We're going to say save Pt1 pressed. Fine. So here, I'm just going to open this up. And it's going to take in a string. And we're just going to say slot name pressed. It's going to be a string. Okay. Now we have to go to the save widget blueprint. Now before this save slot even goes down, we need to create another save game object. We need to create another save game object. Are you serious? Yep. And it's just gonna hold the which button value we pressed and the saved slot thing. So I'll just plug this in back in here. We're gonna create save game object, and it's going to be what did I call it? Oh yeah, save btn. And then we're going to set set slot thing. And guess what we're gonna get? Save slot? Yep. get save slot. And then we plug this in here. And then we plug... we then need to save this to a specific slot. Save game to slot. And this I'm just going to hard code. I'm just going to call this, well, for starters, it's going to need a save game object, which, guess what, is going to be you. And this, I'm just going to call this slot Pt1. I'm going to save that down, and then everything else gets saved. Now we're going to compile. We're going to go into load game. Now we're going to... well, okay, I'm going to move this back. We are going to get... What the hell is this called? Yeah, we're going to get slot Pt1. Does save game exist? Slot Pt1. I'm going to branch that. And then we're going to load slot Pt1. And then we're going to cast to it. Save Pt1. Okay, now what? Now we load again. Load game from slot. And we are going to, because I should have set that. Yep, save slot. So nope. Oh my God, there we go. Get slot button press. Plug that in. And now, wait a minute. Am I being stupid? I don't know. Are you being stupid? I think I'm being stupid. So you guys, yeah, because that saves it down to slot 1 that I can cast to K7 save node. Then we remove. No, we don't remove it from here. We get level name. Move this out a little. We have to remove all widgets. Then we have to get player controller. And then create widget. It's going to be the loading screen. Nope. Yep. Add to viewport. And then set level name. We essentially have to plug this in here. Hopefully, this should work. Ugh. All right. We're not done here. Wait, we aren't? Nope. Because now we have to open the level blueprint. So, once... Wait, why do we do that? Fuck. Why do we do that? Oh, right. Because we have to set the player position. We have to set the player position. We have to set the Shit. We have to set the player position and basically all the other variables. So is turned around as da 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 da. And to do that, guess what we need to load again? Wait, why are you deleting that? Actually, I shouldn't delete it. But I have to alt-click out of this. Why? Because we need... Or maybe I'm being an idiot. Maybe I am being an idiot and overthinking again. Because I don't know if... Hold on. Get... Oh, right. Cast to K7. Now we gotta get all the variables. Get, turned, turn around, blah, 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 blah. Get, turn left. Get, turn right. And then what we need to do is we also need to get P lock. Now I'm just going to Control D, duplicate this. We have to set turn. Set is turned around. Set that to U. Plug that in. Because there's a good, like I might, in all honesty, I think I'm gonna have a terrible time here. What do you mean? I think this is gonna be an access none, but set turn left. Wait, you think it's gonna be an access none? Why? Because I'm pretty sure the compiler doesn't know what this is. But we can fix that later. Set turn right. What's that? And now what we need to do is set actor what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Hold on. Set turn right. Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, wait, there's only 2 pins coming out of the player PREF2. So we need to set actor transform. And the new transform is going to be U. I'm going to plug this in. And we're going to teleport. And you know, I'm going to sweep just because fuck it. So let's play. I think there's the answer stuff. Really? Yeah, I think so. Because I think it should have teleported me right from the jump. But we'll find out. Yep. Fine. So how do we fix this? We need to go... Loading system. Yep. Oh, we need to load this? Yep. Are you kidding me? Nope. So, we'll just copy it. We'll just copy these 3 things of code stuffs. Third person map. Let's get rid of this. Move this out. If this doesn't work, in all honesty, then I'll just end it here because at the very least the loadings, it still saves and loads, so. And we can fix this later on. Compile. Wait, what? Oh! It did. Why? Wait, what are you talking about? Because I can't move. Meaning what? Meaning that like I teleported, but, well, it's loading, but it's not saving, it's not teleporting me to the position. Wait, how do we fix that? Same way we fixed it the first time. We have to go to our save room. I have to hit Control E, and I'm pretty sure it's. I have to teleport you. Player character location. Arrow location. Third person map. Get player controller. Did that work? The good news is it's working. How do you figure? I'll show you. Let's go to main menu level. I'm gonna play. We're gonna hit new game. Ugh. Okay. Alright. Doug. I know. It's loading the game from slot, despite the fact that we. So I'll show you what's going on. Essentially, it's saving our progress when we turned around and all of that nonsense. But because we're turned around, it's moving backwards. So the save worked. It just didn't teleport you. Nope. So how do you fix that? Are we gonna pause the video again? Like I said, I'll do the worst case scenario. I'll just come up with a two-parter come tomorrow because, like, at this point, like at the very least, the save game slot works. It loads, but now I have to actually like say, okay, we need to basically ask if new game was clicked or if load game was clicked. And how do we do that? Well, if in save Pt1 pressed, we set this up as an integer and new or load. Oh, are we gonna mimic the same thing we did with like quitting to main menu and stuff like that? Yes. The only difference is we have to save it down. So once we cast to it, we're basically going to say, okay, if new game is clicked, we save it down and we hit 1 and we hit 0. If new game is clicked, if load game is clicked, we hit 1. So we can do that right now. At the very least, let's fix that. So let's get out of here. We're gonna go recent levels, main menu level. Open level blueprint. I said open level blueprint. Thank you. Main menu. So on new game, we go to the graph, and yeah, your button 0. Before we load the level, we need to load game from slot. And it's going to be save Pt1 pressed. And we have to set new set. Fine, we'll cast it to save Pt1 pressed. Oh, wait, fuck. I didn't mean to. We have to create the save game object. Jesus. Create save game object. Jesus fucking Christ. I was like, wait, what? Why am I loading when there's nothing there to load? Save Pt1 pressed. And we have to set new or load. We have to set that to 0. And then do that. And over here, we'll just control duplicate and then just set this to 1. Now, over to on yonder. On yonder, we gotta go to third person. And in our, we open level blueprint again. Where is, okay, so save Pt1 pressed. We have to grab all this, move this out. We get new or load, and then we switch. We switch on int. We just have that. We remove the default pin. All right. On 0, we do nothing. On 1, we load. So we compile this again. Go to third person map, recent levels, main menu, and we play. Go to new game. Oh, sweet. I told you, yeah. You have to do this exactly that. Now, we save this down. We go to main menu. Now, here's where it works, but it doesn't, because it doesn't teleport us. That's something we have to fix, and I'm going to fix that. That's fine. Main menu. Yes. Okay. Third person map. And open the level blueprint. This is weird. Slot name pressed. You know what? Like, no, we're ending it here. Worst case scenario, I'll just do a 2-parter. Because we still need to, because it's still not teleporting us, and that's a bad thing anyway, regardless. End it here, narrator. And there you have it. Game developers and assassins. Game developers and assassins. Tune in next week. Hopefully a 2-parter. Yeah, anyway, boom.